Oh, red hair. Red hair dye. It's okay. It's not blood.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. That's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Alright. So let's go look at these secret passages. I think there's one right there, or like secret compartments. So we gotta go. This is downstairs. We gotta go back. I think here. Yep. And there's a loose panel. There we go. Oh, there's the Ouija board. Get that away from me. Hello. 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 Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come back. I think he wants to come back. This thing. First half of combo 0. Whoop-de freaking do. Oh, didn't she? Oh yeah, she has a locker in her room. So, just gotta. We have to find the next one. So, found that. There's 2 downstairs. Should we take the secret passage downstairs? Not very smart. I think we already got one of them downstairs, so we'll just, I think it's the one left in Dad's office. Hold on. Yeah, right outside Dad's office to the left on the corner. I think it'll be right here. Yep. Should be right over here. Ta-da! And there's the second half. Private property of Sam. Private, do not read. Heaven, the edge of the world. Why would you write it down if you don't want me to read it? Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacier basin, in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed. Such lusciousness juxtapose with frigid ice formations. Allegra leaped forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the green glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry, Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazonian's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell towards the water, then splashed down. Whew. I need to take a breather there. And all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then from the vat something began to emerge, a head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet, but the figure stood and the water poured down. Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, and the hands, the hair, the hands, and body of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate, she spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain? The Amazonian queen said she is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Whew! Who wrote this? Sam. Ooh, man. She's a good writer. She should take that English class. So let's go up to Sam's room then. And put in the combination. It was 051? 050 then 1. So let's go. There's the locker. Woo! Enter combination. So 0, 50, 1. No, 0, 50, 1. There we go. So that's Lonnie. She's cute.
Lonnie came over today.
Smoking cigarettes, huh?
Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair.
Gosh,
She
Sam.
wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Ooh. Aww. Oh, these things. So, I don't, as far as I know, these like used to be really popular, but if you like cross your eyes, you can see the image. I don't know if it works on computers or not, but if you guys want to look at them, here you go, just pause the video. Let's see, I think these are Nintendo 64, NES, they're NES cartridges. What key? Basement key. So this one, gosh, Sam. So we now know that she is lesbian. That's nothing wrong with that to me, but other people might not like it. I don't care. I really don't. Actually, I have an argument for that. It's kind of political, but I'm still gonna say it. Let me read this first. So I think this is all like for Street Fighter, but I'm gonna go unlock the basement door now. So, so my argument is the Bible. A lot of people say the Bible. It says 2 men can never lay down next to each other. Well, it don't say nothing about 2 women getting it on. Oh, what? That's not the basement door? That's my argument anyway. It's supposed to be funny. It's not meant to be really political. And sprint is not to or shift is not to sprint. I think it's that other locked door then. I'm curious what that door is then. I don't know what it is or what it could be. So don't take offense to that at all. I'm not making fun of anybody or anything. Well, this isn't creepy. At least it's quiet. Oh, I hate creepy basements. Oh man, what are my old sex ed worksheets? Oh, this is the same. Oh, this is the same worksheet but different people, or different people did it. My sister. Bleh. Caitlin is for kind. K is for a kind. A is for amazing. I is for intelligent. T is for talented. L is for lighthearted. I is for important. And N is for nice. Aw, so cute. Let's see if there's anything else I can grab. Something for fun. Sam and Lonnie. Aw.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Aww. let's read this note. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it was for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and Conrad? Lonnie D. And there was a second page that I missed. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of all the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the most enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who was a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime. Same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbar, Esquire. It's the young love. That's very nice. That makes a lot of noise. Okay. It sounds pretty scary to me. I just saw a light. I swear I saw a light. I could have sworn I saw one. I think it was just this. Oh, and it works. Oh, yeah. That's another letter. Ooh, college for Samantha. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform you on your admission to creative writing track at Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars. It's 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of summer program's tuition and fees. The attached document delegates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and dormitory assignment. So she did get into the college. That's nice. Alright, sorry about the cut. Stuff happened. Alright, so I accidentally stopped in the middle of this. Oh, she doesn't read it, so I guess I have to read it out loud. I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was just like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12, and I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can. So, it's been a little, this is probably like the middle of an episode you guys are seeing, but, so I'm gonna, because it's been like a day, I think, or two. My mouse is a little sensitive. There we go, let's open the trunk. 14-karat gold heart pendants with 2 halves, customizable with up to 10 letters, names, dates, initials, anything you can dream of. Gift box imported. LS, Lonnie and Sam, I believe. Dad's books. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. Yada yada yada. My son. The lens of personal law, needlessly clouded by genre, cliches, and implausible dementors of science fictional, bunch of French stuff. Congratulations on surviving blah, blah, blah. I don't have the patience right now to read that. It's mom. Citizen stuff. So, she must have married in, I would think. Makes sense, right? Oh, I think my dog just hit her head on the cage. On her little box carrying cage thing she sleeps in. Hey Sam, I'm writing this from I have no idea. Falls, and I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running this school has ever been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy in March, which you wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing you this letter in the gift shop. Love you, I think. Yeah, love you. I can't read that. I think it's her name.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie.
Oh, she bought the pendant.
Stick with the group.
For $80. Oh. No. Let's read this letter. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell you'd love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost in the mysterious island where even the plants are just out to get them. And then I think of them together, but out there in the wilderness together, and start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for a while. We're together. I think she means money. Just trying to save money up together till we're together again. I don't like that tapping. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me today before we started driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie, heart Lonnie. Oops. Pendant. X-ray specs. I think it's probably a band. It's Girl Scouts, the band formerly known as Cub Scouts, Set List, Role Model Authority, Main Squeeze, telling stories and instructions, first mate, so Scouts and Panadol.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of
Big
Todd's
house,
shit,
man.
and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, "I can sing," and they were all kind of like, "You can?" And she was like, "Probably." But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage.
Roll.
It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a
Roll.
temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
That's nice. They're having fun while they can. So I think this is from the people that lived in the house before us. Kind of grew a lot. It's like, what, 1.5 feet maybe? 2 feet almost? Yeah, it's a big house. I was wondering where the kitchen was. I haven't seen a kitchen yet. I wasn't really wondering. Making music, man. Oh, you know what? I bet you this was of her singing. Let's listen to it again. Is this a spare bedroom? A bathroom? Shh, okay. No, bad. No more of that. No more of that. Okay, I think I've explored everything around here, and the next go through is down here and stuff. Oh, man. One thing I could change about this game, how fast you walk upstairs. I'd love to just walk up way faster. Jeez, man. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. I think that was a plural. Costume skeletons and devils cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. That was John F. Kennedy's wife, I believe. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it's so worth it. The girls on stage. This is something we've heard her say before. Yeah, that's dark. Woman outlaws. Ooh, can I take a nap? Heavens to Betsy terrorist. That's with the tape.
I
Oh,
don't get
dang
Lonnie
it.
sometimes.
I was gonna read this.
Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing
Sign?
drills in perfect formation.
This is a
Following
sign.
orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor.
Trust her.
I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Two things I want to say after that. One, I think we might have accidentally skipped something because I don't remember hearing anything about her getting her locker trashed, and two, I'm hungry. Just throwing that out there. I think this letter has something more to do with it. Dear Mrs. Greenbar, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto, I think that's Lonnie, is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. I'm pretty sure that even if she defaced it, well, I guess she did use profanity. I don't know how it is at the school. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe is what you claim began the whole incident in the first place, and then all that place. So imagine it happened that way. And of course, another empty pizza box teasing me. Can't eat potato chips. They're bad for my figure.